All right, welcome everybody to this week's showing of the late model series here at Lanes Raceway. We have 8 round robin rotations here. Gunnar Bender on red, Nathaniel Burden on white, Randy Kirtley on green, Glenn Burden on orange, Josh Reinerson on blue, Jay Latham on yellow, Bruce Bullington on purple. We're going to head on over to the big oval here. Don't forget, we also have chat here if you guys want to ring in and chat a little bit as we go to the race. Racers, are you ready? 3 strikes, you're out. You guys know the deal. Watch your lights. Coming up soon, the weekend before Halloween, Josh Reinerson's Enduro race here at Lanes Raceway. 4.5-inch GRC or hard body chassis for Mid-America. Mid-America tires only 1 inch or below. As we get a car fly all the way over here to me, we're going to see a few strikes here. Nonetheless, blind draw, 2 teams, 10 minutes on, 1 minute off. Select gear ratio is locked once you select it and cannot change the body or the chassis. Red, white, and orange going to get strikes here. And I don't know if you guys have seen that we made a post with the new track last week. A lot of people interested in that. We don't yet have it wired up, but it is hooked. And it's looking really nice. Going together really good. We've been working on the drag race the past couple days. Actually, Randy's been working on it the most. He's been down there for several hours putting it together to make sure it's just perfect. Then after that, of course, we'll be getting into the RC side of things here at Lanes Raceway. Become dealers of One RC. Check those guys out online. But we'll have a big shipment of that stuff coming in. I already got a few people buying One RC cars here at Lanes Raceway to start our RC series here at Lanes. And that's going to be pretty exciting when we move down there. So we're going to have a little bit of a red flag condition here, folks. Red is now kind of coming off a little bit. Yellow and orange are going to take strikes. Yeah, go ahead. I know. I'm going to do that. Gabe says we're going to end up getting like lapel mics for you guys, and if you want to, I'll beep into a different channel on this and be like, hey, you want to talk? Yeah, okay. Then I'll beep back over and we'll talk to you. But if y'all want to say anything, that microphone over there is live. Y'all can pick it up and say whatever you want to say, as long as it's good stuff about Lanes Raceway. Josh Reinerson is upset about Glenn and Nathaniel taking the last twist drinks here at Lanes Raceway. The twist drink, a very popular drink here at Lanes Raceway. Nonetheless, we got a little bit of a break here. If you like what you see, like, subscribe, share, do all that kind of stuff. We got a lot of racing action takes place here and more to come. Especially when we move down there. I've seen the new track. I felt it, and it is a very, very nice track. The way that it goes together, little joints and stuff connect to keep the track perfect. It's just a really good track. And, of course, if you've seen the system down there, you know that it's a very clean area also. So it looks like the red flag condition's over. Looks like we're about ready to go green again. Orange has 2 strikes right now. Yellow 1, purple 1, white 1, and red 1. Guillermo Sire back in the building here as he's had him a little bit of a sabbatical, as they say. And he's getting his stuff ready. He's going to be in the Enduro race and try his luck at getting a good teammate. We'll see how things go there. He's already got his car ready for that race. Now, that race is the weekend before Halloween. So definitely want to check it out. I think we just made a post today about it with 100% of the rules. Now, if you think that we've left something out or you got questions about it, give me a call. I've already been told by Josh that I can make the rules up as I go. So if we need to make another rule, I'll just inform Josh. We'll get it all going. So green and red going to get strikes. That'll be red second. But yeah, the guys having a blast down here. They're really excited for the 1RC cars coming in. Now, we not big RC people here, as you can tell. We're slot car people, but the guys wanted to try their luck at it, seen the 1RC stuff online, seeing how realistic they look, like dirt cars and everything. And of course, our guys here are just dirt fanatics. Anything dirt, you know, we're always watching it, whether it be on Flow Media or wherever on TV. Like right now, it's on Flow Media. So everybody loves dirt down here. Can't get enough of it. I think we got midgets, sprint cars, late models, and something else. Maybe the super midget or super sprints. I can't remember. 24 total cars on our first order. So we get a yellow flag here. We'll see who this is. It's going to be Purple Lane. Purple Lane on the receiver strike. Looks like Bruce is pulling his car, though. He's going to take a look at his car real quick and see if he can figure something out. And that's the end of the heat there. Let's see here. We'll take a look at the track mate. We'll see Josh Reinerson there, 58 laps. 54 laps for Jay Latham, 52 for Bruce Bullington, 50 for Glenn, 49 for Randy, 49 for Nathaniel, and 48 for Gunner to round it up. Go ahead and clear these strikes out for the next heat. We'll head back over here to our main view here. See my wife here behind me. We'll check the chat here. Nothing going on in chat land, but you're more than welcome to chat. I believe we have chat for Twitch and YouTube right now. You can try Facebook. It was updated, but whenever I try to send a message through, it didn't seem to work. But anyways, that's two places you can send your chats through if you want to. If you got any questions about the series and stuff that we're running here, or anything else going on at Lanes Raceway, questions about the upcoming new Lanes Raceway or anything like that, we'll try to answer them to the best of our ability. Minute and 36 seconds. We'll be right back with you. All right, about 40 seconds left to go before we go back into the next heat here. I can see some of the guys getting ready there. Just wanted to bring up some stuff while it was fresh on memory here. Of course, the guys are just now receiving their Summer Series shirts. We're going to be having some Fall Series shirts made for the members here at Lanes Raceway. If you want to be a member, it's, I believe, $33 a week. Or $149 a month for adults, $75 a month for kids. And anyways, that comes with unlimited track time, and you can get in every race here for free, and up to 10 cars putting in on the drag racing without having to pay. Now, you do have to pay for buybacks if you want buybacks, but you don't have to pay for the initial entry. Lanes Raceway covers you for that. Then not to mention, you know, as we move down there to the new Lanes Raceway, it's going to come with some caveats too that people don't even know about yet, other than there's going to be a vault to lock your stuff up at night and everything else. We're also going to have more TVs and stuff for people to be able to better view the laps and, you know, whether we're watching dirt racing or whatever it is online. But there's going to be a lot of stuff going on down there. I think we even got a face scanner for the people in the vault, and all the way up to the bathroom even has AI tied to it. So if you want to listen to your favorite song while you're in the bathroom, you can just ask it for that. So trying to keep it as technology advanced as we can. Brother's working actually on some script for the AI itself, and try to make Lanes Raceway itself completely AI covered, which I think it's going to be pretty sick towards the end, especially if we can maybe get it to work with how many total laps people run and other stuff in general. Because it would be cool if you could just be like, hey, I'm Jay Latham. I would like to know how many total laps I ran on the oval, and it just tell you. That would be cool. So we'll try to work for some stuff like that. Can't make any promises, of course, but there's definitely going to be some implementation for AI for sure. So we got purple, blue, and orange taking strikes here. And, you know, if you're interested in that kind of stuff too, I guess that's kind of a leeway to Fairview IT management. They do stuff like that. I mean, they speak the language of the computer for sure. So if you got any questions about that kind of stuff, you're having trouble with your AI at home or something, you give them a call or even message them online. Fairview IT Management in Owensboro, Kentucky. But they're always doing stuff like that. Our networks, for the most part, you guys know, we don't have hardly any issues out of our networks here at Lanes Raceway. But whenever we do, you know, we give them a call and they end up fixing it. I've had a few issues with the computer not playing certain games. They sent a guy right down here and fixed it. We pay monthly for that here at Lanes Raceway for that to take place, and those guys are real quick about it. So, see Randy Kirtley there trying to fix his car. He's having some issues there with it. He had some issues last week too. That's going to be his second strike there on the blue lane. Four red lights dropping out to a green. Fixing to go back green racing. Right now, your leader is Josh Ryderson. 80 total laps down there on purple lane. He's got a screaming Mobile. 2:002 is his best lap. That's the best one out of everybody so far, as we see a couple people coming out here. So we got looks to be Bruce Boynton and Jay Latham. Bruce Boynton taking a strike, Jay Latham taking his second. Right now, Jay and Randy with 2. This series definitely been a hard one to set a car up for, as we run rear tires in the front and the back. And you got to pretty much fingernail polish the fronts to keep them from gripping so much. If you get them too low, it tends to want to pull them out through the crook of the track there, as you guys have noticed. But that's part of the challenge here, as we see a car swap back and forth here. A little side-by-side action. We're going to see Nathaniel coming off here. And another strike there for Black. Nathaniel there on the red, going to get his first. As we go green. All good. 1 minute, halfway through the heat here, as we're round robin 2 of 8 right now. We get another yellow flag here. And he's going to try to grab the car that come off here. Can't see which ones they are. Yeah, I got it. So Jay and Bruce, let's see. Jay, that'll be his third. Bruce, that'll be his third. So both those guys are coming off. All right. So just like that, that's how quick it can happen. We've seen it before. Last week, I believe it was, Gunner was winning it all the way up to the very end and ended up crashing out last heat and ended up getting the lead over to Nathaniel Burden. So, like I said, guys, it's anybody's ball game all the way up to the end. The key is to keep your car on, not make any rash decisions, but just if you can be a little quicker, be a little quicker. If not, don't. So we're going to see Nathaniel with the strike, and 1 strike for Glenn Burden. $35 seconds left to go in the heat. We got some close little battles here. 88, 86, 86, 85 there for second position. Very, very close. All right, red flag condition, folks. Blue lane completely came up, almost welded itself to it. We'll be right back with you. I'm going to get this fixed. All right, folks. Of course, no strikes there are going to be given as blue lane. I mean, it just unseated right there. Of course, come in today, set at 75, and I think it turned its heat on, and it got humid in here. And then, of course, we left the lights off before everybody got here, and I turned it down to 68 to kind of cut some of that humidity, and I almost think it's just caused the track to kind of cool up a little bit. It's happened before. It's nothing new. Quick fixes there. A little super glue and a little baking soda can't fix. Make that thing roll right clean. Go ahead and strike this out here. Clear these babies out. We're head over here to the track mate. Josh Reinerson in the lead. 116 total laps right now. Gunnar Bender there in second, 102. Randy Kirtley, 99 there in third position. Glenn Burden in fourth position there with 98. 96 for Nathaniel. Jay Latham, 80, and 78 for Bruce Bullington. Heading on over to the iRacing main menu here to see if there's any chat. No chat going on right now to speak. Something we've been noticing, the late model series not getting as many views as we would like compared to some of our other series, but actually one of my favorite series, to be honest. I kind of like watching the guys beat and bang around in the old late model series. Late model series, of course, here we've had 3 late model series since we've been open. Like I said, guys really love the dirt racing here at Lanes Raceway. Got a lot of super glue there on my fingers. Nonetheless, the guys enjoy any kind of racing. Maybe in the future we might get them a bigger oval. I was talking about it the other day about combining, maybe building a track that is a regular oval, that is also a tri-oval, that is also a figure 8, all in one track. I think I can make that happen with just a little bit of ingenuity and of course resources to make that happen. But nonetheless, for the time being, this track will be fine. And it's a trunkle, so I mean it's a good track. So you see the guys burn this track up a lot more than they do the orange track. We'll see if the same can be true whenever we go down there to race on the world track from last year. See if they'll enjoy flat track race. Just have to wait and see. All right, all the racers rolling around there. Randy Kirtley rocking the LMP Thunder shirt, our first shirt we got made here at Lanes Raceway. Classic. Some more shirts coming. I'm still developing the fall one. For some reason or another, I just can't settle on a fall design that I actually like. White, green, and yellow. Nathaniel Burden, I believe, right now currently tied in points with Randy Kirtley for the lead. And of course, Nathaniel Burden there currently in 5th position as we see, 3 cars go to the high side. Hard pieces coming off. Looks like Jay, Gunner, and Nathaniel involved in an incident here. Big one. And Gunner's first, Nathaniel's second, and Jay's second. Big hits, folks. They probably all want to look at them, make sure they're not bent. I didn't say Josh was. Here we go, folks. Minute and 47 seconds left in the heat. Round robin 3 of 8. Couple hard hits already on the outside. One on its lid down there in Dead Man's Corner. Black lane getting a strike here, and it looks like Jay got one. So Josh Ryerson, that'd be his first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Nathaniel also. Nathaniel and Jay. Oh wait a minute, it's not there. Jay is white. Sorry about that. So there's only one strike on black, folks. I had to scribble that out because white and black on my screen looks pretty close together. So that'll be another strike there for Gunner. There on blue, his second. Here we go. 4 red lights dropping out to green. Glenn with a nice hands there, getting his car back in. Oh, and a hard hit from Bruce Bullington as we get a flag call. That'll be Bruce's second. 33 seconds left to go. yellow flag here. 2 people involved in the incident. Randy and Gunner. Be 3 for blue, 1 for purple. Red has none. Yeah, I see. And a red flag rotation. Take a look here at the strikes. Go ahead and clear those out. We'll head back over here to the track mate. We see Josh Reinerson out in the lead. 176 total, 58.7 on average. Man, very, very fast. 60 laps on black. Unheard of. Gunnar Bender there, 155, 51.7 on average. Randy Kirtley, 153. Glenn Burden, 145. And Bruce Bullington, 128. 101 for Nathaniel Burden, 84 for Jay Latham. Take a look here at the iRacing main screen here. See Fairview IT Management Cup Series. That's going on with 4 Crowns this year. Excited about the 4 Crowns coming up in November. If you've ever raced here in one of these series races, you can enter into the 4 Crowns. If not, eligibility, you have to be able to be in that to be able to compete in our main series. Of course, big money there in the 4 Crowns. So, you know, we got to have some sort of limitation here. That way people don't just want to come and run the 4 Crowns and that's it. But yeah, if you was to have come in and raced in one of our Pro Series races, whether you were in the full series or not, but in the past year, and there's still time because we're in the fall series right now, you are eligible to enter it. And I think we're going to take the top 15 people, so be pretty good. Like I said, that is a very, very prestigious little race there. We get Lords of the Manor, I guess you would say, 4 Lords, and a King of Lanes Raceway. Lord is just somebody that's done the best in that given series. Guillermo Sire actually did the best in 2 series last year, the blue and the green crown. But Jay Latham was able to have the most laps turned, and he ended up being the King of Lanes Raceway. And of course, we crown them and get pictures with them, have a nice banquet, and of course, pass out the big cash prizes. And everybody likes good cash prizes. So we head back over here to the big oval. We'll see Randy Kirkley get his car put back on there. 24 seconds before we go back green. We'll be right back with you. All right, 5 seconds. We're going to see those lights drop out to a green. Looks like we had 3 go out last heat. 4 red lights drop out to a green. Here we go. Good smooth racing so far. Josh Reinerson out in the lead, 182 laps. Next to him, 20 laps down, Gunnar Bender, 163. So we get our first wreck here. That's going to be Josh Reinerson there. Take his first strike there on yellow. Randy Kirtley there in 3rd place, 2 laps down from Gunnar. They're a little bit of a battle between those 2. Glenn Burden and Bruce Bullington, next closest there to bout for the 3rd position there. About 10 laps down from Randy is Glenn. Everybody running pretty smooth right now as we get a little come off there on Black Lane, getting involved in an incident. So we've got 2 people there coming off, Randy and Gunnar. So Randy there on black, Gunnar on purple. Ooh, and a hard hit, one flying way high in the sky. yellow and orange going to take a strike here. That'll be yellow second. Josh Ryerson now with 2 strikes. Bruce Bulletin 1. Randy and Gunner with 1. Minute and 13 seconds left to go in the heat. Oh, and a hard hit in the high banks. So that's going to be 3 for yellow. 54 seconds left to go in the heat. Gunner Bender now taking over the lead. 10 seconds left to go. So Josh Reinerson pushed to 3rd position from 1st there. And 1 heat. We'll go ahead and clear out the strikes here. Like I said, it's anybody's ball game. Huh? Body. I know. Right now, Gunner in the lead, 213 laps. Sorry about that, folks. Attention was on something else. Nonetheless, I'll be back with you guys in a minute 40 seconds. All right, here we go. 4 red lights are dropping out to green. Right now, round robin 5 of 8. Gunnar Bender currently in the lead as we see a car go to the high outside there. First wreck going to be Bruce Bullington on White Lane. Check it over here at iRacing. No chats, so we'll check back over later. Randy Kirtley and Gunnar Bender still battling out. About 4 laps of difference separating these two. Josh Reinerson there, he's in 3rd position. Got a very fast car. Wrecked out a while ago on yellow lane. He's got some work to do to catch back up for sure. He's about 10 laps down from the leader. As we see a wreck here take place, that's going to be Glenn Burden there on blue lane, take his first. Oh, and a wreck there on the backstretch. Looks like possibly Randy Kirtley and Randy Kirtley and Nathaniel Burden going to take strikes there. Nathaniel Burden there with a strike. Randy with a strike. Oh, you see a hard hit. That's orange lane. Josh Reinerson going to take a strike. Brian making mention earlier as he points there at Gunner's car how much of a difference it makes not having that left front quarter panel. Kinking a braid. Brian's going to roll it out real quick. Not a big deal here. Just sometimes these wrecks happen and the cars end up rolling the braid just a hair. So they do take a beating. Jay Latham sees something. One. All right, here we go. 4 red lights are dropping out to green. We got it nice and chilly in here now. 68 degrees. Best lap time right now is looking to be 2.018 from Gunner. Josh Reinerson with a 2.093 on the orange, so very close. Oh, we get a hard hit. 2 cars coming off here. 3 cars. So we got Jay, Bruce, and Gunner. So Gunner there takes a strike. Jay and Bruce. So this will be his second. the yellow let off. Randy Kirtley letting off. And a red flag rotation and a cluster to take form there in Deadman's corner. Take a look over here at the strikes to clear them out real quick. And then we're going to go to TrackMate. Gunnar Bender out in the lead, 54 laps on average, a 270 total right now. Randy Kirtley, 262, 52.4 on average. And to round up your top three, Josh Reinerson, 259 with 51.8 on average in third position. Going down from fourth position, Glenn Burden, 249. Bruce Bulletin, 225. 211 for Nathaniel Burden, and 182, Jay Latham. I'll leave you over here at the Oval. We'll be right back with you. All right, round robin 6 of 8. Here we go. 4 red lights dropping out to a green yet again. Gunnar Bender, your leader, as the car comes flying completely off the track here. We'll get a yellow flag here. Bruce might have had his controller hooked up wrong there. That's going to be a strike there for Bruce on red. Hard hit. All right, 4 red lights dropping out to a green. It's a little bit of a conversation between the guys about whether or not Bruce has brakes. Excuse me. If you don't have brakes and you blow a pot here, you can always switch it over and use the relay off the track. So we got 2 more people coming. 3 people. So Nathaniel, Randy, and Gunnar. Gunnar is yellow. Okay. So another hard hit to the high side. Bruce Bulletin, red, his second. cars sliding side to side, as you can see here, going through the crook of the track there. Oh, and a cluster forms as Randy's nose gets into the car below him. Jay Latham. Randy Kirtley's going to go to the center. We're going to see Josh Reinerson also coming off. Here we go. 4 red lights dropping out to green. See Bruce Wilson there be his third. 42 seconds left to go in the heat. Flag here, car coming off to the high side, and that is White Lane. Going to receive a strike, their second. And a red flag rotation. We'll go ahead and clear the strikes out here. Take a look here at the track mate. We see 54.5 on average. Gunnar Bender 327 in the lead. 312 for Randy Kirtley there, 52 on average. 310, 51.7 on average for Josh Reinerson to round up your top three. Glenn Burton there, 305 total laps. 267 laps for Nathaniel Burton. 252 for Bruce Bullington. And Jay Latham with 237. Check over here at iRacing, look at the chat. Nothing going on over here, as can see. Head back over to the oval, let you watch these guys work. We'll be right back with you. All right, here we go. 4 red lights are dropping out to green. Round robin, 7 of 8. Been a few events take place here in this heat as we got a car come off. See Josh Ryerson there trying to get his car put back on. There he goes. Hard hits up in Dead Man's Corner. One of them off on their lid here. So it looks like Jay and Glenn. Jay there, strike. Glenn. Looks like there's more too. Let's go to the main oval here. Josh Reinerson and Bruce. That's a big wreck. Half the field. A little over half. And another hard hit here. Josh Reinerson going to hit the track all button here on red. That'll be his second. Josh Reinerson here today probably does have the fastest car, I would say. So he's going to go ahead and pull his car, it looks like. He's having some issues there on red lane where it's ramping, coming through the high banks there. So too much speed. These cars being as heavy as they are. They're not really meant to go this fast, folks. But as you can see, Josh Reinerson all day had a pretty good day up until he wrecked out. He was up in the lead by 20-something laps and then ended up wrecking out on yellow lane, cost him the race. But, you know, it's a very finicky thing to try to set a car up on this track. You almost have to have a little bit of time to get them set up and get those front tires just the way you want. Them front tires, if they're not perfectly smooth and free, if they hit whatsoever, it'll pull them right out because you're talking about two rear tires here. Gunnar Bender in the lead by about 20 laps now, about the difference between what Josh had at the very beginning on Gunnar. We'll see a strike here for Glenn Burden. That'll be his second. $18 seconds left to go in the heat. Right, that's a red flag rotation. We'll go ahead and kick these strikes out. We're going into our final heat coming up. Right now, if we look here at the track mate, see Gunnar Bender out in the lead, 383 total laps, followed by Randy Kirtley with 361, 358 for Glenn Burden there in third place, Nathaniel Burden there in fourth place with 322. Josh Reinerson, of course, dropping out there, 321. But you can see Josh there turning 60 laps. The most laps turned today there on black lane. Nobody could even touch a candle to him there early on until yellow lane. And yellow lane just took him out. And then, of course, red lane later on took him out. But he was running in the top three pretty consecutive there. Just a bad race weekend to have the fastest car and then have her to wreck out on you. It's tough. Jay Latham there and Bruce there in the back three and 297, I believe it was. As we head over here to the oval, let you watch these guys work. We'll be right back with you for the final round robin heat. All right, here we go. 4 red lights dropping out to a green. A little light curtain here is tickling me. Gunner Vendor currently in the lead. We get 2, maybe 1 person wrecked here. And that is going to be Randy Kirtley up on red lane. Josh Reinerson back in the mix here. He's going to try to make some leaps and bounds here to maybe get into a podium here. We see Bruce Bullington need to be pushed through, and we got a strike here for green. Car out and in and narrowly missed by blue lane. And that's going to be another strike there for green lane. Four red lights drop out to green. Here we go. Nice little amount of laps turned here without no wrecks. Tommy T in the building up here, top left. Oh, Randy Kirtley gonna close today. Oh. We might have to let that one slide a little. I'm tickled right now, folks. I'm tickled. Oh, man. Hang on. I got to get this connect wise back up here, folks. Sorry about that. There we go. Looks like Bruce Bullington and Jay Latham getting into each other there. Their first strikes. Oh, and a hard hit and a rollover on the high banks. That was a crazy wreck. It's going to be the third strike here for green lane. Yeah. Ten seconds left to go. Here we go, folks. Nice pass there on the blue lane from Bruce Bullington. And that is it, folks. So we head over here to the track mate to see the final amount of laps. 436 total laps for Gunnar Bender. 412 total laps for Glenn Burton there in second. And 406 for Randy Kirtley to round up your top three here. I'm going to get some pictures here made soon. Take over here on the strikes to go ahead and clear them out. Head over here to the chat and see anything going on here. We see David Gray, why is everyone obese? Too large to fit in a go-kart or race car? Actually, a lot of these guys do race cars. The obese thing, I guess we just have to blame that on American culture. I don't know. But nonetheless, pretty funny there, David Gray, but I don't know. I guess I answered it the best I can. Anyways, that's it, folks. As we take a quick overlook here at the laps, thank you guys for tuning in for the late model series race here at Lanes Raceway. Coming up next, we're going to have the IndyCar race on the oval this week. Several Indy cars here going to be going around the track at very, very fast intervals of speed. We'll see who can survive the 3-strike system in that coming up. Then later on, the 72 pitch on the orange track, which is our road course track here at Lanes Raceway. But thank you guys for tuning in. God bless you, and we'll see you on the